Hello everyone. I'm doing something different. Got a new lens. I'm using the RF 24mm instead of the Pancake 28mm. It's a 1.8, but I got it at f20 just to try it out. I'm looking to see if there's any focus breathing, whatever. And I have it on the Canon R6 II. In fact, I'm going to go straight. It's 95 degrees outside. I've already been to the city twice yesterday, downtown. Wasn't too pleased with the focusing on the 28mm. And I thought, well, maybe that's because it's a small lens. But anyhow, I got a bigger one. It's the RF 24mm f1.8. So let's see how this looks. This is in manual mode, movie. So I got complete control over everything. And hopefully it's not touching the lens, yeah. So when I start seeing focus breathing or something like that, I either have to change the, man, there's a lot of bumps. Yeah, it's 95 degrees, at least it's not 100, okay? So it's a little bit cooler today, which is nice. But I'm trying the 24mm. Just driving around. I'm looking for any rolling shutter or anything like that. Kind of looks kind of bright, right? I get it at 1/60th of a shutter speed. I'm seeing some sunflowers. So I'm going to do a pan shot or a circle. I'm going to go up to these sunflowers. Okay. So let me try something else. Okay, this is 1/60th of shutter speed at f16 ISO 100, okay? 24mm. I'm going to drive around a little bit, try it out. I'm looking at the sharpness. And I'm going to do one other thing. Okay, I got subject detection on auto, okay? I'm going to try that. That way it picks out a subject and we'll see. Human, cars. It looks kind of bright. And I'm going to try it this way for a little bit. Then I'm going to put it on auto, see how that looks, and then I'll put it on C-Log 3. Going 35 miles an hour. It's a 40-mile-an-hour speed limit. And my navigation hasn't picked it up. So, Retama Park racetrack. It's right next to me. It's now 103. Okay. So in the garage, it was like a 94, 95. And outside is 103. Okay. It looks very bright. I had a video today about trusting your LCD, rear LCD screen on your camera. And I said, don't do it. So it does look bright, doesn't it? So no one is working on the bridges or the overpass or whatever. I'm in the what I call the deer park, which is homes with no sidewalks, or houses with no sidewalks with deer in it. And they're probably all in the shade right now. So I'm going to park here and change it to automatic and see what settings are different from mine. Picture quality looks good, so let's see what happens. Okay, this is on A+ or automatic, and this is what they're choosing. Okay. So I'm using the Rode lavalier mic again. Chewing some gum, keep my mouth wet. Shaved and showered. Looked at the grass this morning. I said, nah, I'll cut it another day. What I usually do is this. I'll go all the way to the end. So you see where that faded stop sign is? That's my neighborhood right there. Only utility vehicles and emergency vehicles can go through it. So you see how everything is out of focus? Yeah, now it's in focus. So I'm looking at the contrast This lens does focus breathe quite a bit. I got it on 4K 30 instead of 4K 24. I love the flowers. And I see a deer. See it? Maybe not. Not with the 24 millimeter. Probably tiny. This is a full frame camera compared to an APS-C crop camera. It's very hot. Nice yards. So that car that's coming into only down the street, that's the other side of the jungle gym or slides. So it's a dead end unless it went back around. So I'm going this way. This is the road that I came down before I turn right. And you can now see the water tower. It is hot outside. It's 104 now. I got the air conditioning on 3. I'm trying to make it as quiet as possible. If I do it 2, then I worry about overheating. So I want to keep the car as cool as possible on the inside. Put it back on 3. I love the flowers. There's a guy with a mini bike. So you might see some deer in the shade. Yep. There's a baby. I might have to turn around for that. It recognizes the car. There's 3 deer in the shade right here. Look at that. Isn't that something? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. There's the mama. And there's one small doe. Where's the other one? Yeah. Oh, just one. Hi. He's a little spooked. So they're all in the shade trying to stay warm. There's another deer to the left. And they're all walking to the shade, conjugating. So the picture quality looks good. It's not in C-Log, all right? Doesn't matter. I'll just stay at this end of the woods. Higher ground, shady, more woods. I drive very careful around here because of deer. There are lots of them. Yeah, I don't want to go down here. So what do you think? Is auto good enough? I'm not going to do any special things. I don't want to spook the deer because it's so hot outside. I did see a mama deer with her two. I only saw one just now. So I hope it's another mother that has just one kid. I like them because they always come into the neighborhood. Try to leave some water out. It's empty by the end of the day, so I don't know if I have a leak or birds or deer are drinking from it. I hope they are. I know birds are. So this is a 24 millimeter, okay? On a full frame camera. Canon R6 Mark II. How does it look? Is it smooth? Now you notice I'm not doing 4K 60. We already tried that. I don't want to overheat, especially on a warm day. It only lasts for about 20 minutes. Might last longer at nighttime, but I'm not going to push it. I'm happy with the footage at 4K 24 and 4K 30. So this neighborhood has grown with a lot more homes. I forget the original manufacturer, but I think Pulte bought them out. They were having problems with their foundations. You know, when you start building homes and you build them fast, you make a lot of mistakes. And all for a profit with less money. Found out with when my fence blown down. So I didn't even cement the post in. So I had to fix that. So they got grass that's completely fenced in, and I think it's for flooding and stuff. So Arizona has them all over the place, especially in the Phoenix area. And it's a good idea. You have second areas where the water builds up and then it drains eventually. Prevents a lot of flooding. Some places they have where you can play soccer and stuff in there. But it usually doesn't rain in Phoenix. And they're having a water shortage like most other places in the West. So they finally finished all the homes here. Have apartments to the left. I'm going to turn off my lights. It's interesting looking at the homes. They're not too close. They're about the same distance between my house and my neighbor's house. But I have a ditch on the other side. Okay. So how does this look to you? Good parking guy. Uh-oh. They put a couch and stuff on the outside. Looks a little beat up. If this footage looks good, then I won't even bother to put the C-Log on, you know, for the 10-bit. Just too many buttons to press. So we're on the other side of the retention area, water retention area. Not bad. They keep cutting the grass, or most of it. Wow, there's a lot of vehicles parked outside. I try to keep mine in from weather damage, you know, from the sun or whatever. It's a 2017, so I have 51,000 miles on it. Been doing a lot of driving. So you get into the shade. That's what I'm looking at. It says it's 24 millimeters. I really haven't seen any focus breathing, okay? I'm thinking of taking subject detection off and just having the servo autofocus just work. I get a lot of shaking on, a lot of bumps on this road, folks. A lot of speed bumps too. But it's looking pretty good. And I don't know if I'm going to make the light. I did. So I'm in my neighborhood now. I'll just go down this street. I'll show you the other side of the fence. So this neighborhood was built first, okay? Then they started across the other side, Retama Ridge. Oh, wait a minute. Is that where I live? I forget. Retama Springs. Okay. So I'm going to turn left a little bit, and you'll see the gate, the stop sign. So I was just on the other side of that. So the deer can come through there, and they can come through the ditch also, which I'm right next to. So there's a couple ways of doing it. But it's a short video, just trying out this lens to see if it works. I got the 35 millimeter also. But try different lenses for different situations and see how they compare. So thank you for tagging along. Remember to give me a like and subscribe. Any questions, write in the comments down below. And remember, stay safe, keep smiling, and until next time, we will meet again. Goodbye, folks.